In a thought-provoking twist, Elon Musk, often regarded as a modern-day genius and a humanoid with an otherworldly perspective, expressed astonishment at India's exclusion from the United Nations Security Council permanent membership. During a pivotal session in January 2024, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres raised concerns about the absence of African nations among the UNSC permanent members. Guterres emphasized that institutions must evolve to reflect today's global landscape rather than clinging to outdated paradigms. This sentiment echoed writers Michael Eisenberg's bold question, "What about India?" Eisenberg suggested dismantling the UN and constructing a new framework with genuine leadership. Michael's statement is very similar to the thoughts voiced by India's Foreign Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. S. Jaishankar called the United Security Council an old club where there are set members who don't want to let go of the grip. The United Nations Security Council is one of the 6 main parts of the United Nations established under the UN Charter. This council consists of 15 members, 5 permanent members, and 10 non-permanent members. The 5 permanent members include the United States, United Kingdom, Russia, France, and China. 10 non-permanent members are elected by the General Assembly for a term of 2 years. Elon Musk actively engaged in this debate, advocating for UNSC reforms. His stance centers on recognizing new permanent members, including the African Union and India. But what advantages does Musk seek from these reforms? To unravel the mystery, I invite you to explore the video. In recent months, Tesla has encountered formidable competition, not only within the United States, but also from automakers worldwide. Federal regulators have issued warnings, demand in developed markets have waned, profits are declining, and cost-cutting measures have led to employee layoffs. Globally, Tesla's market volume has plummeted by a third since January 2024. Additionally, the company experienced its first decline in global vehicle deliveries during the first quarter in nearly 4 years. Shareholders and investors expressed concerns not only about the falling sales and revenue, but also about delays in launching fully autonomous vehicles. Elon Musk's surprise visit to China captured widespread attention, with cameras flashing and news outlets buzzing. While the world was taken aback, it was an even more significant surprise for Indian bureaucracy and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. India has eagerly awaited the opportunity to roll out the red carpet for Musk. The highlight of Musk's visit lies in the partnership that grants Tesla access to a mapping license for data collection on China's public roads, facilitated by web search company Baidu. Consumers and keen observers of China's economic landscape assert that it is Baidu, not Tesla, that will wield control over critical data. The data shared will likely be filtered, leaving Baidu as the primary custodian. Tesla, in a strategic move, extends its partnership with Baidu, a workaround for its full self-driving program. Tesla's Fully FSD program, a beta testing initiative toward achieving fully autonomous driving, SAE Level 5, relies on map data. These maps, distributed to Tesla vehicles nationwide, play a pivotal role alongside camera data. Thus, access to Baidu's map data becomes crucial for FSD success in China. Elon Musk has often touted a unique camaraderie with Chinese state officials. However, experts contend this view and assert that his treatment mirrors that of the other global giants like McDonald's and Google in China. Despite Tesla's declining sales amid fierce domestic competition, price cuts alone won't secure its foothold in the Chinese tech landscape. Tesla faces an uphill battle in China as domestic competitors intensify their efforts. While the company strives to keep pace with technological advancements, relying solely on price reductions won't guarantee success. Beyond financial and technical hurdles, the intricate interplay of politics and behind-the-scenes negotiations between the United States and China significantly influences the fate of multinational corporations operating in this dynamic landscape. Elon Musk's visit to China and his meeting with China's second-ranking official Li Qiang had a specific purpose: to secure approval for Tesla's autopilot and facilitate data transfer overseas. The global community was taken aback by this unexpected move. Equally astonishing was the agreement inked between Chinese search engine Baidu and Tesla, a partnership that left geopolitical stakeholders bewildered. The curiosity deepened due to the unique relationship between the Chinese Communist Party and Baidu, coupled with their ties to the United States. Public curiosity surged, fueled by the possibility of successfully transferring data from China to international shores. A few weeks later, in May 2024, the U.S. government imposed tariffs on the Chinese electric vehicles to a fourfold 100%. Isn't that surprising? But wait for the next twist. Surprisingly, Tesla is said to have made this request before the US government increased tariffs. Behind the flashy photos and seemingly optimistic facade lay a different reality, one that diverged sharply from the narrative painted in newspapers and televised broadcasts worldwide. Perhaps this entire saga was orchestrated for China's stock market and Tesla's advantage, ultimately contributing to China's dominance in the electric vehicle sector. Recent events in China provide a glimpse into the high-stakes game unfolding beneath the surface, a game where data, security, and market dominance intersect. Despite Tesla's popularity in China, the government had imposed a ban on Tesla vehicles within official and government campuses nationwide. The rationale? Well, fear among Chinese officials regarding the data Tesla might collect and any potential security risks. Fast forward to the arrival of Elon Musk in China, the Chinese government have removed these restrictions on Tesla cars just a few moments before the announcement of his arrival. This breakthrough comes as Tesla CEO Elon Musk signed a pact with the Chinese search engine Baidu. The removal of restrictions happened not only because of the approval of the deal, but also because of the approval of Tesla to let Chinese data remain in the hands of China's Baidu. This pact reveals a lot about the probability of the data transfer from China to overseas. In this scenario, overseas indicates Tesla data centers across the world, including the United States. The stated goal of the deal is to utilize the data from Tesla and Baidu for the betterment of Tesla's product lineup, FSD being one of the products. In essence, China deftly imposed its data policy, compelling Tesla to comply in exchange for increased sales within its market. The government's reluctance to allow Tesla in the government sector stemmed from geolocation data uncertainty. To gain entry, Tesla had to ensure that geospatial and camera data remained securely stored within China's data centers, never crossing its borders. The Baidu agreement underscores one truth: Tesla's FSD rollout in China will remain firmly rooted within the nation. While this deal opens a window for market share growth and revenue, it is a limited time opportunity, a delicate dance in the ever-evolving world of data geopolitics. Why do experts believe that Tesla's market performance in China is limited? Well, that is because the Chinese government is very clever in playing protective policy for its domestic automobile companies. Foreign companies entering the Chinese market embark on a complex journey. Initially, they thrive with abundant local support, establishing a foothold and creating a market presence. Their success often sets the benchmark for local providers to emulate. However, this landscape slowly evolves. Local companies, bolstered by stakeholders and strategic moves, gradually build proficiency and sustainability. Sometimes, they poach talent and intellectual property from their foreign counterpart. As the local company gains strength and provides cheap alternatives to the same products, the pressure on the foreign company intensifies, either to exit the market or relinquish assets. A foreign company lasts as long in China as it provides utility to the objectives of the local government. Elon Musk, acutely aware of China's work style, has strategically raised his voice for India's inclusion in the United Nations Security Council. Leveraging his influence within the UN and the US government, he negotiates for more business opportunities in China and worldwide. The Security Council's permanent membership, established post-World War II, requires acceptance from each existing permanent member for a new country to join. By actively participating in UNSC reform debates, Elon subtly reminds China that he holds an alternative to Tesla's Shanghai production facility. This bargaining chip gains further potency through his connections within the US government, a fact underscored by the 100% tariffs recently implemented. Elon's recent visit to China adds another layer of leverage. It serves as a compelling example for India, urging them to curate favorable economic, electric vehicle, and data policies conducive to Tesla's investments. Indirectly, this visit exerts pressure on India to establish better terms and conditions, especially since Tesla's anticipated visit to India was slated for April or May 2024. The extent of Elon Musk's influence in securing a favorable deal with India remains uncertain. While some experts speculate on his ability to sway negotiations, recent events shed light on the delicate balance he's trying to do. Elon Musk displays an intricate love triangle that involves India, China, and Tesla, and it is appearing to benefit Tesla. Initially slated to visit India, Musk's plans were deferred due to India's National Assembly elections. His vocal support for India's permanent seat at the United Nations Security Council appears altruistic, but insiders suspect a strategic motive, an attempt to sweeten India's offer for better terms and conditions. Curiously, India has remained silent regarding Musk's recent visit to China. The ambiguity stems from India's evolving electric vehicle policy and data regulations. In March 2024, India introduced an ambitious EV policy promising cutting-edge models, cost-effective production, reduced oil imports, and cleaner urban air. However, Tesla's specific gains from this policy remain uncertain. Elon's UNSC advocacy for India and participation in Chinese electric vehicle tariffs underscores his strategic maneuvering. As Tesla is encircled with global challenges, Musk's diplomatic dance could yield significant wins for the electric car giant.